all day, every day, how
back at you again, YouTube.
the Democratic
Documentations of our life and the devil's wrath. Let's get to it. As I said on the last video about Joe Biden. Hey, look this. Ironic. 3 clocks. They say the same thing. That's a verse in the Bible. Wow. I didn't even notice that until I just walked over here and just looked. Anyway, not skipping it like it ain't a sign or something. But, because I'm going to definitely look up John 16. John 3:16. I'm going to look it up. Just to remind myself too. But getting back to the video, the documentations of our lives. And it's so funny how God had John 16 right there just a second ago. Now, everything matters. When you think negative about somebody, when you sitting over there thinking evil thoughts, trying to embarrass somebody, like some people at my job do, or like other people do, just all around this world, to other human beings. See, y'all have noticed that a lot of times in my videos, I'll mention other human beings. Y'all hear me say other human beings, other human beings, other human beings a lot. And the reason why I say other human beings is because I want you all to recognize that it's not just you all out here. There are other human beings. They have feelings just like you do. They feel pain just like you do. They bleed red just like you do. They get bruises, they eat, they shit, they pee, all the same just like you do. So, what does the skin color matter? It matters to demonic human beings that feel like it's okay to violate other human beings' rights because they're not like them. You know, the migrant situation, I look at this. This migrant situation that's going on right now, it's just a new breed of people that white supremacy, if they were to get their way, which I don't think they are, they're just going to mistreat them the same way they did us. They might get it worse. And they don't even have these, I don't even know, I can't even speak. I'm just going to say, some of these immigrants don't even know what they're getting themselves into with this country. They don't. It's the same shit every day. It's a fucking broken record. The devil's wrath. That's exactly what Joe Biden is. He's showing us right now, America, because I have to use the term America right now, even though I would like to call this country Babylon, because that's what it really is. The leadership is Babylon. It's like, oh, I dread saying it. Oh, gosh, I dread saying America. America is like a spoon or two of casserole. You know what I'm saying? When I say it to me, it almost makes me sick to my stomach to even call this country America. It's like a spoon of casserole. I could just almost feel it. Like when I really imagine it, it's like the ugh in my stomach right now. Almost making me want to puke. It's just to say, call this country America. But for the ones that are true Americans, you know, the ones that really understand the value of American, you know what I'm saying? If y'all really truly live by that. Y'all know, they say the land of the free, justice for all. So, I mean, that means that this country is supposed to be like what Joe Biden is being right now, but they have to be on a better agenda. Because you can't, this is a country that never said anything about justice for immigrants. It said justice for all. Right? So why we have justice for immigrants, but we got people of color and other people, races and ethnicities sleeping on the train, sleeping in the street. Veterans, that is the part that pisses me off the fucking most. Oh, that pisses me off. It's like, ooh, it's like, Lord have mercy. That really pisses me off, bro. It ain't even about color, right? With this part, bro. How can you turn against the person of people that fought for this country, bro. Of all people. Oh gosh, that pisses me off so bad. Oh Lord, that pisses me fucking. Oh. It's like every time I even say the name veteran, it just instantly pisses me the fuck off. Because America can't even think enough for them. If they can't even think enough for an individual, whether it's a male or female, regardless of what color they are, that fought for the country, how the fuck do you think they don't think about any American citizen? But then they turn around and go take our tax money and give it all to immigrants that are just coming on in the border. Have any of y'all seen the video lately? You know what I'm saying, with the immigrant situation where they had the open border shit and they cracked, they broke a fence, and then the dude with the gun sitting there, and he's like, what can I do about it? Basically, he's saying he got an AK-47 in his hand. I ain't saying he got to kill somebody. I don't condone that type of violence, none of that violence. I don't even condone fighting, to be honest with you. But, you know, if you need to, you got to. But you have control. And he acted like he didn't have no control. And it wasn't just him out there with the AK-47. There's many of them out there with that. This is some shit that's allowed to happen to our country, y'all. And if you all go back and vote for this again, it's going to get worse. You know how, when you light a fire, right? And if you don't control that fire, it just get bigger and bigger, right?
I got lights, but they're a little dim.
That's what it is.
I'm in the car right now. Let's turn another light on.
And
the battery actually is kind of
as far as TheDevilsRaft go, I mean, you know that that demonic spirit is in everybody.
We could try.
That choose to accept it.
You
see, we could clearly see that the TheDevilsRaft is happening right now, because look at what the country is turning to. It was already shit, the whole time I was growing up, but it just turned shittier and shittier the older I got. And I'm sure that if it's turning shittier and shittier the older that I got and that I'm getting, it's gonna just turn more shittier and shittier. And I see it happening right in front of my face. Joe Biden has definitely proved that in his term. 4 years, and look at what the fuck has happened in all this time frame. I hear more of this video in the background. I'm gonna punch it down a little bit. Hold on.
Everybody writing what they saying,
Cause him just a little too loud. He all in the car and he excited right now. And he just a little too loud. You know what I'm saying? So I gotta turn him down a little bit. But anyway, yeah. The Joe Biden administration has fucked this country. And some of y'all, real people, the ones that are servants of God, I have not denounced any type of denomination, but I am at a point now where I feel like I am an organic person and I am a servant of God. I'm not a Christian, Methodist, evangelist, none of that. I don't want to claim a denomination right now because I feel like people get too caught up in denomination rather than God. If you are a organic person like me and like my girl and like a lot of people and my friend like my boy E and all the people that I know, I think that's the best route to take right now, because a lot of people sit here and they say they this, they say they that, they always want to claim a name, but really, if you really think about the organic part of us, we're just a servant of God. That's all we ever been, and that's all we ever will be. And the only ones that will not be servants of God anymore are the ones that are damned to hell. They can't get to him once they're down there. But us, The people that truly believe in him, the true servants of God, man, the ones that really do believe in him, we are the ones that can fight against the devil's wrath. We can ignore a lot of stuff. Some stuff we can't ignore. I mean, at some point, Christians or whatever your denomination is are going to have to fight. But for me, I'm a servant of God. We are going to have to fight. Whatever denomination you claim, as long as you are a servant of God, a true servant of God, we will have to fight someday. So, it don't matter what kind of fight it is. It ain't got to be a bloody fight or a violent fight. It could just be a political fight or, a voice fight. Just something, what I'm saying? Persecution doesn't necessarily mean that everybody's going to get killed just because they're Christian. Or everybody's going to get killed because they're a servant of God. No, what it's saying is that the people are just going to be bullied on. That's basically what it means. Some will get killed. Some will be beheaded and all that type of stuff. But overall, what God is saying is that, yes, we're going to go through some shit out here, man. Because you got some demonic people out here, man. You got some really fucked up people. They live by the devil's wrath. And the devil's wrath is not going to be stopped until God comes down here and stop it. That's all I'm saying, okay? I'm not trying to waste your time with any nonsense or bullshit. I'm just trying to, get you all to understand that when you live your life, every day that you wake up, like I tell you in some of my other videos, just be thankful to wake up in the morning and thank him. Thank God. Thank our Father for just getting up in the morning. Like I told you in the other videos, to commit your sins and all this other stuff. Whoever you are and whatever you decide to do. Because the thing about me, the reason why I get the backlash that I get from the people in my job and everywhere else is because I choose to keep myself out of bullshit. I'm not like them. And when you're not like certain people, you get that kind of backlash. That's my personal opinion. I'm just trying to look around and see what this camera looks like as it's bouncing off of different things in the household.
Joe Biden's ass should be in federal prison right now. Allowing illegal immigrants to come across the border.
I mean, I'm just trying to get the household.
He ain't doing nothing about it. He aiming shit.
The house is beautiful, y'all. I'm not trying to get too much, but actually I am gonna give y'all like a little easy tour. It's a little junky up in here right now. That's how not most houses are, but you know what I'm saying.
Our money's going to all this except for us.
Cans that we gotta recycle and stuff like that. Just typical real shit. You know what I'm saying? Just a little view. Y'all see my game collection. just there. Yeah, you know what I'm saying? This is the view of the house. And other stuff like that. Because I know some of y'all picked up on that. Yeah, this is a homemade speaker that I made my baby. She, I was like, hey, I'm going to take the whole Jose Cuervo box and I'm going to make a speaker out of it. And I made a speaker out of it, and it does work too. It sounds good too, actually. Yeah, I made a speaker out of it. I like to take it off every now and then and rehook it up to other devices or whatever to play it. It's like a tweeter. Or if I wanted to be a little bassy, it could be bassy too. It's kind of like a little mini subwoofer. If I wanted to be a subwoofer, if I wanted to be a tweeter, I can make it a tweeter. Just hook it up to the right channel, and it'll make the right sound. But I made this box. If any of y'all ever want to make a homemade box, and to be honest with you, I never really even finished this box because I was supposed to get some polyurethane coat, the kind that shine and lock it, and I never got it. And I was gonna paint it, all around here, paint the whole speaker, except for this part, of course, the speaker itself, with polyurethane. Now this black stuff that y'all see, I think you can get it at Walmart. It's called like some 3,000 something. It's black, and what it does, it's like a gooey rubber. And what happens is that when you put it on something, it dries up to like a rubber cement, basically. And you see what happened, right? The thing is solid now. You know what I'm saying? It's solid. You know, I made the box myself. You know what I'm saying? It ain't the best piece of work, but I mean, like I said, this motherfucker work and it sound good, you know? And I want to get some polyurethane coat. This part back here, I want to have that access back there, but I'm thinking about maybe putting like a little bead or something, or like a little hook on there to make it look more, you know, better, so it won't look so tacky. You know, something like a little metal that I could just pull it and open it up like a little door, you know? And this little part, of course, maybe I put like a little ring around there, a little black ring that'll squeeze down in a hole to make it look more professional, you know, and then pull this part out a little bit more, you know, so it can hook up to the speakers. But this ain't half bad. You know, the wires is actually long enough for me to hook it up. But yeah, you know, it's just a little something I made for my girl, and she loves it. She really loves the speaker, man. It's like she always makes sure, no matter where we go, this speaker is with us for some reason, you know. So yeah, I made it myself. I built it out of a Jose Cuervo liquor box. I just cut it down to the little, what I think would look like a box, and made it, and it worked. But anyway, getting off of that, you know what I'm saying? I know I stayed on that a little long. Yeah, you know, I just the Devil's Raft is real, and y'all gotta know this because you all see this every day. I mean, he is playing this game. He's all in the people, you know, spirit, and there are consequences behind it. You know what I'm saying? If we can't get it together, you know, there's gonna be a point where we have no choice but to anyway. And some of us, it's gonna be a place for the people that don't comply.
I mean, you know, I almost was about to say.
Let me go out a little bit, y'all. Let me go out.
It just gets too close to talking about who I'm talking about and relating to, and other people based on that. You know, if I say that one thing or one name or whatever,
making faces. I'm just being stupid.
You know.
I told y'all I was gonna give you a tour.
It's like,
you know what I'm saying? It ain't the big full tour. I think that when I do the full tour, I probably just have some old, what you call that, generic music playing in the background.
If y'all are that fucking blind, bro, that y'all can't even recognize
it's a little junky
in front of your face or a sister in front of your face, then how can you get along? Well, I don't, you know, when I look at my life every day, I wonder, what is this world going to turn into? But I already know the answer. What we choose to make it turn into. Because every human being can bind together and fix it.
You know, just trying to be cool, you know what I'm saying? I mean, like I said in the Unpaid Clown video, it's not about the size of the crib, bro. It's not about how much you spent. It's not about that. It's about you living and be living comfortable. Ain't gotta be worried about somebody breaking into your shit or stealing a package off your porch type shit. You know what I'm saying? Don't matter how big your house is or what you do to it. Live another day, my nigga. You don't know if tomorrow is promised. You don't know. And when the devil get in your spirit, that's how you act. You don't see a brother in front of you. Nobody see it. Nobody see a brother or sister in front of them because they got that devil spirit in them. And God is documenting all of that. Every act that we do, every mishap that we do to the next neighbor, every good thing that we do to our neighbors, you know what I'm saying? Our brothers and our sisters are, as Jane Elliott says, our 30th and 50th cousins. I say 100th because we go way back, man. We go all the way back to Adam and Eve, like she said. That's the only two ancestors that we really should be worried about. And that's Adam and Eve. And the main father of all of us is the biggest worry that we should be concerned about. Because he made Adam and Eve. And because of Adam and Eve, we came. But nobody want to see that part. Nobody want to see it. I'm so sorry for you if you can't realize that. Because your skin color don't make who you are, man. Sis, it don't make who you are. You need to learn how to treat your brother and your sister right. Your 30th and your 50th and 100th cousins right. Because if you can't do that, you will have to answer for it one day. I'm done with this video. I'll have to holler back at you.